Okay, so this one time in Pekin, I woke up in the morning to a cold house, and I was like, what's up with this? The house is cold, it's supposed to be warm, I'm not liking this very much. It was freezing. I get up and I take my mom to work like usual, and on the way she's telling me, don't turn on the heater, it's busted. So my dad calls these guys, so these two guys show up, and they go down to our basement where our furnace is. They're like, oh, it's probably the motor probably got stuck somehow, we'll fix it, whatever. They open up the main pipe or whatever, they pull up a pipe, a ball of brown hair, like brown and gray hair. And after looking at it for a while, we realized that it was a squirrel. The squirrel had, I guess, chewed the cover to the pipe open, fell down into the pipe all the way down to the heater in our basement, and got stuck in the motor of the furnace. And so that's why our heater wasn't working. So we open up the pipe more to try to see what the damage to the motor is. And the squirrel just hops out of there. We thought it was dead, but it's still alive. So it hops out, it jumps around. I mean, it's mass chaos. Like, the squirrel's running around in our basement. We try to shut all the doors so it can't get anywhere else. We trap it in our laundry room. Me and my dad, we spent about an hour trying to catch this beast. We actually were going to try to kill it with this long stick that has a blade on it. I don't know what it's for. Just try to chop it right in half. But we decided that was a little bit too violent and too gruesome, and we didn't want to clean up the bloody mess. It was a massive squirrel, actually. It was pretty big. We get it trapped in between the stairs and my dad. So my dad's like taunting it, and the squirrel's all freaking out. It's doing jumping jacks, a couple somersaults. I'm like, whoa, that's an amazing squirrel. I didn't know squirrels could do that. But anyway, the squirrel's all freaked out, and he's like, that's a scary guy, oh no! That's what squirrels sound like, I guess. It tries to run underneath my dad's legs, barely grabbed onto his tail. My dad's got like cat-like reflexes at this one moment in his life. It's amazing. What are you doing, Maisie? Hey, here's my cat. Maisie, what are you doing? Hello. That's my kitty. Hey, kitty. Okay, anyway, back to the story. He's like, yeah, I'm a man, I caught a squirrel. Yeah. He's carrying about a tail. It's the squirrel's trying to get out or whatever. The squirrel stops struggling. But he carries it out to the front yard and lets it go. But the squirrel's not moving. Dun, dun, dun. So evidently somewhere in between my dad capturing the squirrel and taking it out, the squirrel actually had a heart attack and died. So we tried to save the squirrel, and we tried to let it go in the wild, but it died anyway of a heart attack. Kind of ironic, but oh well. So that's about all we have for you today. Please be sure to join us next time on This One Time in Pekin. Boo, boo, boo.
It's scary here in Pekin.